and you can see a Steelix pop out of one of these holes in the ground, and you just hear this kid down here just absolutely just scream. Alright, Spira, you're up.
I mean, obviously she turns to look at this Steelix and then looks back at the Gudra and just sighs.
Can Eleanor see that from where she is?
Yes, because of how big the Steelix is, yes.
Can you... or... can she get, like, a clear, like, sight line of vision on it, is what I'm getting at? Or is it, like, partially obscured to the point that it could feasibly be a normal Steelix?
Let's go with that second option. Right now, you don't have good enough, because obviously there's this kind of, like, tree.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just... not too sure, like, how obscured.
Right. Gudra. Alright.
I mean, that hit. I don't know why it's staying out of range.
Just because it's the 2x2s.
Ah.
They're just kind of dumb. Miss. Don't ask me how he Aqua Tails up the thing, but it is a pass move, so.
You would make the Shadow Pokemon the one that I picked, or the one that I can't use anything against.
Eleanor, you're up.
Well, Eleanor's gonna keep on trotting upward. Can she get up here? And presumably by now she has enough line of sight to determine that that man is going to get curb stomped. Would you say that is a fair assessment? Yes, it is.
Obliterate. And you just kind of just hear him go, and you just see him like weakly throw a Pokeball, and it just bounces off of its steel plating. Right. Seth.
Pink Fortress.
Oh, cool, a Steelix!
Who said that, Peyton?
Yes.
Dumb bitch, get the fuck away.
God damn it!
Struggle. Charles.
Well, Eleanor's gonna, obviously Charles is going to know, oh well, shit. We need to go stop this. Forget the fucking competition. This kid's gonna get beaten the shit up. And Charles, with his little arm flap, kind of does like the finger salute and begins down the mountain.
Down he go.
Down he go, where he gonna get hit. And this is probably going to kill him somehow. But there he is. There he be.
There he be, Rusala.
This thing, I'm so fucking annoyed with this thing.
Nice. I regret nothing.
Fuck you!
Regret nothing.
Damn.
Thanks, Goody. I guess I'll just sit here for the next 2 hours.
Hey, at least you caught a Pokemon.
A fucking Shelmet!
Oh, Shell. I had some man come and yoink my Pokemon without even rolling for it. So.
All right, Spira and Valor.
We're fighting Goo Dragon.
Also, yeah, just about everybody heard that explosion, by the way.
The way I like to see it is, Eleanor definitely was paying attention to the Steelix, but in the background, she just saw an explosion. Is like, oh no, what the fuck's going on now?
Oh no. Rip that steel wing.
Rest in pepperoni.
Deal 1 damage.
I just imagine, so like, the Goodra just tries to like throw itself at Valor, who's just flapping its wings at the edge of this cliff, and it just bounces backward.
Right.
'Cause it's Goodra.
All right, Eleanor.
Well, watching all of this going down, she's going down the mountain. While also yelling at the boy and Peyton to back the fuck up. That is a very, 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 very dangerous Pokemon.
Yeah, and it's probably the bonus Pokemon. I'm gonna win this competition.
Who's saying this?
Peyton.
Peyton, don't make me fucking smack you with my bone arm. Just believe me that you do not want to get involved with this shit.
You don't get to just dictate who can catch what. That's my Pokemon.
First of all, the boy started it. He was the one who got in with it first. So if you steal it from him, fuck you, you're an asshole. But second of all, fuck the rules. Do you believe me now?
I mean, he shouldn't have been standing so close. That's his
Peyton, I'm gonna
fault.
smack you so hard into tomorrow. I would like my Jimbles added to the round.
Your Jimbles.
Yes.
Hello?
The Steelix is aggressive. All right, Seth.
There that I can do.
Groan in pain. Charles.
Surprisingly, Charles is gonna fucking miss. What the fuck is that evasion? Holy
Miss.
shit.
Welcome to defense evasion.
Literally.
Right, Jimmy.
Well, I need to know if this is considered flanked.
Yes.
I think it is. So, whenever you're ready, let me know.
Okay. I'm ready.
Cool. Well, it's confused.
Hey. Very nice.
She's just giving up on the Jellicent.
Yep. Alright. Spira and Valor. I mean, yeah, with that explosion, and of course, you know, what is apparently currently going down right now, everyone is very excited at the moment.
But yeah, I see Concussion Boy making his way over here.
Free stuff. Oh, so close. Oof. All right, Eleanor.
Well, we're making my way slowly down the mountain. I also forgot, because when I was looking over or looking at her abilities, just to clarify, she does have 6 movement speed from the shoes she's wearing, but I couldn't add that to her
Right.
capabilities, so it will be a yellow tile.
Right.
Can Valor still attack, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that then.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry this kitchen contest is a little chaotic.
So Steelix's attack is lowered by 1 combat stage.
Yep, I saw that. Very nice. Right, and then, yep, paralyze. Okay, Charles.
Well, Charles is gonna, I actually don't know if Charles can. Yes, he can! Yes!
Yes.
It's at will! Yes!
Ooh, very nice.
And it's burn! Burn, baby, burn!
Stacking all of these.
I am.
Burn. Also, I do need to add him to the combat order. Right, Jimmy.
Well, Jimmy is gonna... do me one of these.
Very nice. Back to Spear and Valor. You can do it. Oof. Right, Valor.
Let's see. Valor is going to Steel Wing.
Very nice. The Gudra is looking very, very weak. Eleanor.
Well, did Peyton just res him?
Yes.
Okay. Well, she's gonna, you know, look at them and say, if you don't want that to happen again, please move back.
It's just a Steelix!
He almost died.
Yeah, and he's gonna leave. I'm fine. I'm an experienced trainer. I have 8 badges.
We all do. This is where people come with 8 fucking badges.
Exactly. It's not my fault the Steelix came out from underneath him.
Eleanor's gonna start shaking her head. I and she's gonna what is she gonna do? Why are you rolling dice? Don't roll dice.
I was
Scary.
I was adding Salazzle to the thing.
Oh shit, I forgot how big he is. Okay, he will instead go here. I'm sorry. For some reason, I'm like, he's a 2x2. No, he's a fucking 4x4.
Jesus
he's a
Christ.
2x2.
Hey, Peyton, you really should take a hint, considering the fact that I have 3 Pokemon out, and I'm completely ignoring this damn catching contest.
I'm not going to be disqualified.
I don't give 2 shits if you know.
It's a Pokemon in a catching contest.
I'm not asking you to disqualify yourself. I'm saying fuck off.
No.
Have you considered the word please?
As the word please leaves your mouth, she's already like yeeted a Pokeball. I just want to see real fast. Turned, confused. The ball shakes 1, 2, 3, and almost looks like it was caught. Jimmy.
Oh, we're gonna do me another one of these and miss, I guess. Fuck.
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh no, not 43. That would have been quite the speed.
Seth, you can heal yourself up 70 hit points because this girl uses a hyper potion on you.
Math.
We may. Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Does she have to give mouth to mouth to resuscitate?
No, she just kind of like pours it on him. And she goes, are you okay?
I need to apologize to Eleanor.
Alright, cool, explosion boy. I'm gonna go catch more Pokemon now.
Wait, why do you have to apologize to Eleanor? What'd
Making
you
fun of her for getting
Oh
explosion.
shit, yeah, okay.
Hey, Charles.
Wait, that's...
Nice.
What is this Salazzle gonna do? Poison the Steelix?
been a nasty plot.
Also, it does have corrosion, so it can actually poison and damage Steelix with poison moves. So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it does specific things. So, what the fuck?
Yes! Thank God!
I'm sorry, what?
Give me those evasion bonuses. What are the chances? Wait, does
Damn,
Charles have no, he does not. Okay. Fuck.
All right, well, so let's see. Well, I guess Eleanor cut your HP down to half.
It also cuts his down to half.
This is true, it does.
And it can't take action on the next turn. That's okay. I'll cut mine down to half. Oh.
That was kind of funny.
Eleanor will gladly take the hits for her babies over there.
Waylord.
Well, Waylord is gonna...
Tuba.
Tuba!
He's tubing.
Yeah, I have to see which one I want to use. Is its hit points under 50%?
Yes.
Okay, I just have to change the damage base real quick.
Very nice. Alright, well, I guess Seth
Question.
and yes.
If Seth does a priority move, is he allowed to, like, swift action then priority?
I think so.
I swear to
Yeah.
God, if you throw a fucking Pokeball at this Steelix, she's going to beat you.
Well, Seth would like to burn an AP to use priority move.
Okay.
You're an asshole. Oh my head.
He's got a throwing range of 11, dude. Like,
Big.
Oh God, the wall is so big. It's like a Gigantamax Pokeball.
No, I didn't catch.
no, it did. Holy shit!
Holy
Hey.
fuck.
And you just hear Peyton and the guy that stole Eleanor's Survivor like both say at the same time, "Oh, come on!"
Capture specialist, baby.
Ugh. Whatever. Alright, who do so I can drop? Remove combatant. Combatant.
I was like, the noise to capture is delayed. I didn't catch it. Oh shit.
Right. Right. You can do it. I believe in you, Spiro.
Give me the goo dragon.
Oof. Right, well, Jimmy and cohorts.
Well, Seth has no fucking clue what he just did.
Nope.
Jimmy's gonna pick up the ball and fucking run with it.
Okay, have fun, buddy.
I will have fun with it.
And you can kind of just hear out from behind Tuba, whose Pokemon are these?
No clue. They just came out of nowhere.
Are you cheating?
I'm not doing shit. I didn't even catch a Pokemon. That asshole over there cheated by taking mine. That asshole over there cheated by waking up after an explosion and being yeet. I'm just watching this shit go down as she recalls Tuba. I don't care.
And he kind of just.
Fucking bullied for this shit.
All right. Well, Eleanor and Seth.
Oh, heal Rusilla.
Okay. Eleanor.
I don't even know what I want to do anymore. Eleanor just sits on the ground defeated with her hands in her head. Or her head in her hands. She's not having fun.
Seth's using a revive.
This kid sits down next to you.
She doesn't even acknowledge it.
Charles?
Charles doesn't care either.
Rusala?
Okay, so if a move says like half of its full HP, does that mean the full HP like not affected by injuries?
Right.
Or is it the current max HP?
Are you talking about the Shadow Down?
No,
Or-
Moonlight.
Oh, Moonlight. Let me see.
It should be without injuries.
Yeah, the user regains HP equal to half its full HP.
Yeah, so that's without injuries.
Which... Well, Russell's gonna use Moonlight, so...
Alright, back to Spear then.
Well, after the what was that? The third failed Pokeball, she just she just kind of has Valor fly into the air. She's just flying above the Scudra. We're gonna try again.
Hey! Nice. Alright, back to Eleanor then.
Well, no, you skipped Jimmy.
Oh, well, what's Jimmy doing? Still running?
Jimmy is no longer... I can't put him off the map, but he is no longer here. Along
Okay.
with the Pokeball that's over here. Please get rid of it.
Okay.
Eleanor just sits here.
Okay. The kid will continue to sit next to you as he bleeds from his head. All right, Seth, you're up.
Gonna check out this tree over here.
Tree. Surprise! It was not actually a tree.
Oh, it's an egg boy.
It is an egg boy. Right. Charles?
Nothing. Charles returns back into his ball. I deleted Eleanor too. Yeah, that tracks. You know what? Eleanor got up at one point and just walked away.
Oh boy. Right. Well. Rusala and Seth.
We...
We. Alright. Very nice. Right, back to Spira and Valor. What? Oh, you're just hell bent on. Alright, fair enough. Did Eleanor just jump in one of the holes?
No, she literally got up and started walking up the mountain, following where Jimmy was going.
Fair enough. What is Spira and Valor doing?
They just moved their movement allowance.
Fair enough.
They're just flying over, looking at the destruction below.
Right. All right, Seth, you're up.
So that's backing the fuck up. So disengage and then whoop. He'll chill over here.
All right, fair enough.
And then result or executor's turn. Yep. Whoop. We. God damn it! Leave me alone.
Okay, the fuck is that do?
Well, I guess you don't have any abilities, so you're just panic.
You just get this. Executor just covered you in seed. Good job.
And now you're worried. All right, now Rusala.
We're just gonna continue with this because it doesn't seem to notice. And there's a crit.
Very nice. All right, Spear and Valor.
I didn't see that watch off at first.
Friend.
Okay. Whoop. Ah,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
that's not what I meant to do. Gonna do a quick spiral down and drill back.
Very nice. Right, and the Watchog will. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do much against the steel bird. Right, back to Seth.
Step back. And then.
Yay! Yay! All right, then Rusala, what they doing?
Well, Rusala's as max of HP as he can get right now, so.
Fair enough. All right, back to Spear and Valor. And what is Eleanor doing? Is just still running off into the woods or into the mountains?
Yeah, she's just going.
Wow.
Yes.
As Valor misses the drill peck, Sierra's gonna try to throw a ball.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you lose half of your current HP.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Welcome to Super Fang.
Hey!
Hey, very nice. All right. Great. Seth and Rusala.
Would we even have seen Eleanor just walk off?
I mean, you might have. I'm not too sure. I know
wanna
you saw
believe that what Sphera saw when she was flying down from catching Gudra is she just saw Eleanor running after Jimmy and just assumed that it was just Eleanor getting up to Eleanor things.
I will clarify, she was not running. She just was walking.
Fair enough. It's just Illinois things.
All right. Back to Spira and Valor then.
Oh, I just caught the Pokemon.
Yeah, I know, but there's like literally only you two going on, so Seth and Ursala already moved, so.
Oh, they did. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, I guess Valor's gonna spend 4 movement to go back into the air, and then I'm gonna fly over these trees.
All right, fair enough. All right. Well, so I will go ahead and kind of fast forward time a little bit. It starts throughout most of the day. You maybe catch a couple more Pokemon, and some of the NPCs catch some more Pokemon, and as the sun starts to set just a little bit, you hear like an air horn come from the tent where everyone was before, and you can hear somebody yell through a megaphone to make your way back to the tent for evaluations. Wee. Time to go into creative mode and just T-pose your way back. Alright, and so with that, the man just kind of folds his arms and he goes, well, it looks like... wait, no. There's somebody missing. Anybody know where they are?
Spira just looks at Seth and goes, winces first of all because he looks like he's been blown up again. And then she goes, no, I saw her walk back in the direction of town, I think. After all the commotion.
Yeah, well, if they went back to town, then I suppose that's a forfeit. Well, let's see. I guess we should start with common Pokemon. And he kind of goes over the list of the common Pokemon, and he kind of like almost does it kind of like a roll call. So it's like, Shelmet. You go, yep. It just kind of goes through the list. You hear it, and then he goes, let's see. Right. I believe it was a Steelix.
Yep.
Very nice. Gudra.
You're not even gonna check to see if they actually have them.
I'm about to do that. So Spear of course agrees to having the Gudra, and he's like, all right, well, for the common Pokemon, of course, unless you were to catch them all, you can't win. So I'm going to need confirmation of the Steelix and the Gudra. And with that, well, they are worth equal points, so whoever caught more of the common Pokemon will get first place, and whoever else will get second place. Please give me the Pokeballs.
Yeah, I forgot to pick up the Steelix.
You
Got
what?
witnesses though. Yeah. Like, people saw me, like, it went in the Pokeball, and when I went over to get it, the Pokeball wasn't there, so...
The Pokeball was gone. And do you think it just grew legs and ran off?
Maybe it evolved into a Voltorb.
And you kind of get some laughs from the other trainers. And you kind of hear Peyton go, I mean, he did catch it, but I think that Blaziken or whatever, Jimmy, I think I heard your friend call him, ran off with it for some reason. And the games master kind of just goes, so how many people are confirming this Steelix was caught by this trainer? And you basically, everybody that was around says yes, other than the asshole, and he goes, he says no. But obviously he is outvoted, and he goes, all right. I'm going to need that Pokemon back. As I said, you can't keep any of the Pokemon.
We never intended to. I'm sure we can get it back for you.
Perfect. Alright, so... let's see. How many of the other Pokemon did you catch?
An Executor, and then whatever the hell else Scooty was like, we'll just fast forward through.
Right, so let's see. So Spira had the Love Disc, the Watchhog. You had the Executor and the Shelmet. Right. Well. See, you do have the you have Capture Specialist, right?
Yep.
And Spira does not.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, then we can just go ahead and say that Seth obviously probably caught a couple extras. And Spira, you probably caught a few as well. But obviously Seth's superior catching abilities nets him first place, you in second, and Peyton in third. Right, so... Hooray! So your prizes are... Where's that catching contest? Seth, you are presented with a magic flute for first place. Roll me a d6. It is a paralyze heal magic flute. So once a day, you're able to play the flute, and it will cure paralysis within a pretty big radius, I think.
At 20 meters.
Yeah. Alright, second place, you are presented with a super rod. And Peyton is given the option of choosing whatever plate, and so she picks up an electric plate. And then everyone else is given a Custap berry.
Seth is
super
eyeballing them
odd.
berries.
And you do see someone pretty disappointed in having getting the berry. Just kind of goes, oh, I don't want a berry. So useless.
I'll buy it off you.
You'll buy a berry?
Seth just kind of shoulders his back, and there's those berry growers on the back of it.
Huh. I mean, I guess I'll sell it for like 500. It looks pretty uncommon or rare or something. I don't know.
Sure, here's Seth transfers 500 to the dude. And berry time.
Berry time. So it is a Custap berry, which grants the priority keyword to any move. May only be used at 25% HP or lower. And yes, it is in fact a tier 3 berry.
Gotta remember how long it takes to grow tier 3 berries.
Alright, and with that, we can transition back to Cimarron Town. Alright.
Well, upon seeing that Eleanor isn't back in town, are we gonna go after her?
I mean,
It's already presumably past sunset.
Yeah, it's definitely dark.
that's okay. I have a bet.
It's true.
Yeah, Seth would probably use Blackberry's odor sleuth to kind of track her.
Fair enough. Alright.
Plus, this is the forest, and that's Seth's preferred survivor terrain.
Right. Alright, so while they're searching for you, you want to go over your thoughts and all that kind of stuff, Eleanor?
I mean, there are no thoughts.
There are no.
Eleanor
Head
walked
empty.
off, eventually met up with Jimmy after Jimmy, was a safe enough distance away that no one else would be running after him. She eventually realized she has no fucking clue where she is, and she's not bothered by that. So she would sit down, presumably in a small clearing in the mountains, and probably set a small fire when she noticed that it was getting dark.
Okay. Sure. Alright. So between Justice and Blackberry, and of course Seth also pretty much having tracking abilities, let's say, so it turned dark, I don't know, let's say by 10 p.m. You hear the flapping of bat wings.
She wouldn't give it much thought. She's already committed to the idea that she'll have to start walking back to town in the morning.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I mean, Justice and Seth and Spirit just kind of like, land, I don't know, a couple meters away from you. You three are reunited once again.
So, yep, you.
She's just watching him.
I'm guessing you're not gonna give the Steelix back.
She shakes her head no.
Okay, and Seth just like sits down next to her, and then is like, sorry for making fun of the explosion thing. That shit hurts.
Yeah, it does. But regardless of you saying sorry, for making fun of me, you're not getting the Steelix back.
Don't want it. I'm guessing it's a shadow thingy, and we've already dealt with a bunch of that, so.
Well, I can't go back into town, I'm just saying.
I mean, I think we're done here until we gotta go to Victory Road anyway.
I love that he doesn't even question that, he just accepts that she's now an outlaw. Because that is essentially what I've become.
You're also the technical leader of an entire, like, mafia gang bullshit now, so...
I mean, I wouldn't call myself the leader. It has yet to be determined by Jackie. I just have his phone number. And his brother's credit card.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Okay, so what is it then? Are we just going to camp out here in the woods? Or
I think the last time we camped was in that, like, little trainer encampment on that one mountain.
I mean, you guys don't have to camp with me. You're not wanted in town.
Eleanor, you're not wanted in town.
The guy's definitely gonna be like, yo, where's my Steelix? I can't just be like, oh, we lost it.
No, you explain the situation to him.
Or you could be like, yeah, that Blaziken ran off, and by the time I got back, he wasn't holding the Pokeball anymore, so who knows where it is.
Listen, I'm not throwing Jimmy under the bus. Jimmy did a good thing today.
Or we can camp and make food and have fun out here.
Also, just explain what happened. The man's not gonna know what to think. Yeah,
That's not our problem.
it is when I'm in the outlaw.
Why are you so stupid as to think that you're wanted by anybody?
She pulled out the sports ball and starts waving it around.
Yes,
Because I
that.
have this.
That. Yes, you have that. That we're going to give to the professor. I'm sure the games master or whatever is going to understand that what he has is very dangerous and it needed to be taken to the Pokemon professor.
You guys think that this is another one Nestor left at the daycare? Because the game master said he got some stuff from the daycare.
It's a possibility.
Does that make him and Jimmy brothers?
Nope, ladies. At the mention of Nestor, she kind of like reels back a bit. It's like, ugh.
Eleanor, I just flew through a mountainous forest screaming for you for the past couple of hours just to find you, and now you want to stay out here.
I don't like confrontation. I'm not going in there where this man can talk to me.
Then I will.
She's not going. She's stubborn.
Alright.
You got a 10?
No, I am going to take Justice and we're going to sleep in the Pokemon Center. So, if you want to join Eleanor on her ridiculous expedition out here, then fair enough.
It's
Love
one
you.
night of camping. We've done it before.
She, like, pats down the front of her uniform. No thanks. I hated it then. At least now I have a choice. And she's gonna mount up and flutter on off.
Alright. I mean, fair enough.
I desperately need a break, though, actually. I'm sorry.
Sure. Yeah, we can do a BRB.
Alright.
Seth
As you
and
might expect.
Seth and Eleanor, what are y'all doing while you're camping out?
Seth is replacing his Oran berries in the grower with the new Custap berry.
Ooh, very nice. Fancy.
Fancy.
And what about you, Eleanor?
She just would have gone to bed. She has nothing else to do.
Fair enough.
Oh, no, like story time, trauma bonding across the fire.
No.
All right, fair enough. All right. Well, Spira, what are you doing in the Pokemon Center? Just heading to bed?
Yeah, she makes sure to make use of the Pokemon Center, the healing machines, and she just kind of sits. She might kind of sit around out, like in the lobby, just kind of like silently, like appraising like the other like groups of trainers, because everybody's in like different size like teams, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
some 2s, some 3s, and some in 4s, or however many.
Right. Yeah, and you can tell obviously they all seem pretty confident. There's some that seem a little nervous already, but otherwise nobody's really sizing you up. And with that, I think we can start the next day.
Ow.
Wow. So, since everyone's split up, I can just do the landing page. All right, it is a new day. Let's start with Spira. What you doing? All by your lonesome.
Well, after she went to bed, she's going to release her Pokemon one by one in this small room, and do her hour of training.
Yep.
Make sure all of her Pokemon look pretty.
Fair enough. Seth and Eleanor?
Furries.
Burries.
Yeah, Eleanor would just do her training.
Alrighty then.
Is it possible to like switch what Pokemon are in?
I don't think so. I mean, I could make up I can make a mechanic for it, but as far as I'm aware, no.
Hmm.
Why?
If we can disguise the Pokeball, then like they can't
Ah.
prove that it's the sports ball from the competition.
True.
I mean- In theory, all you had to do was release it.
Release and then recapture and hope we don't get our asses kicked.
Yeah.
I thought somebody got like the Pokeball case thing.
No, we had discussed about it.
I think doesn't Spira have a bounce case?
Spira has a flash case and a bounce case.
I would say that's a way to disguise the ball.
Okay. Well, let's say that so Spira gets up and she does her stuff. And she walks out of the Pokemon Center. She takes out her Pokénav and then like just sighs and puts it away, and then sort of jogs outside into a relatively open space, and saddles up Valor, and she's gonna go wing it back to their campsite, because we'll say that she has come upon this idea. So maybe she found the cases in her bag that she just forgot about them.
Yeah. Sure. All right. So you fly back and you land close to their campsite, and of course Seth is training his Pokemon, and Eleanor just finished her Pokemon training.
Howdy, you sleep good?
Good morning. So I slept on it. I woke up with an idea. And she slides off and rummages through the backpack that's on Valor's saddle and takes out a flash case. And she goes, "You can just put the Pokeball in this, and then if they ask you any questions or if they want to see your Pokeballs, then, well, this will be at least a decent disguise."
What does the bounce case even do?
It allows the ball to bounce an extra 3 tiles. So it basically extends your throw range, or you can even bounce it like off walls and stuff. Turns it into a bouncing Betty, basically.
And they're gonna actually think that it's not a sports ball with the giant S on it?
It's a case.
Yeah, but if...
it covers the whole ball.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking case as in like a... Not to call it a briefcase, but like something along those lines.
Oh yeah, no, I think this is supposed to be almost like a phone case kind of thing. So the bounce case would be, you know, probably some like rubberized, like bouncy ball material or something.
Yeah.
The otter box of Pokeball.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that works for me.
Well, Spira hands the case over, and then goes, "Well, seems like everybody is having a good time in the city until they open Victory Road. We got plenty of time."
Oh, but the nearest town is Creston Town. Or back to Lockport. And then I don't know if there's many other places we haven't been yet. That Seth would volunteer we haven't been yet. I mean, do we want to just pick a route and walk down it and try to train up a bit more?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not willing to go to Creston Town.
But like
I don't
back
think going to Creston Town is wise.
and what, back around Lockport or flying to a different city altogether?
We could always train on one of the smaller islands. They're not too far away. Kinswood Town, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean... Where was it? I don't think we've been to... We've only been to one of these mountains, plus Winterglow, or Mountains Islands. Whichever one we had the training session on. The other ones we haven't visited.
You trained at Dagwood Point. You've been to Winterglow and you've been to Dagwood Point.
So then either Duskmoor or Kinswood Town. I'm inclined to go Kinswood because we're more likely to get other Pokemon there versus just presumably snow-related Pokemon.
Fair enough.
We don't want to go on another boat. I guess that boat's gonna be Tuba, though.
You also say that like we don't just fly everywhere.
Yeah, but the actual route looks like it's like the ocean path between that and whatever the other island is.
That is a place called the Alpine Meadow. You would have read it in a book.
Bold of you to assume Seth knows how to read.
It took the illiterate trait.
I'm good with starting off in Kinswood and suffering through the water to get to Alpine. So,
Okay.
Good.
Maybe
Alright.
there will be a water type you'll actually catch.
All right. Well, then we can pick up that journey next time.